EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyreek Hill, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Green 18. Get 300. Get 300.
I'm coming after you.
On 1st down, Rodgers. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming. 44. Mike, 44. 3 bucks. Box it. 44's Mike.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Mike's 26. Go. 43.
Rodgers now to throw.
They can't hang with us.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Good job, D. Good
3
job.
yards the gain there, 2nd down. This defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Check the outs. Check 9. Check 9, Mike. Check 30.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
44. Watch the run. 44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check. Blue Dan. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. I got you, boy. 44. Hey, check 26. 44's the Mike.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Zoom. Mike, 44's Mike. Check. I got wide.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
44's the Mike. 44's the Mike.
Box it.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
I got you, punk.
Oh, and that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The kick by Crosby is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Now a dump off here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
180.
Jam him.
Kings. Regular.
Here's Mayfield. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Regular. Alert.
Mike,
Hurry.
Tackle, let's go. We got this.
Now Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
14. Check, bunch set. Mike, 4.
Watch a slant.
Real.
Watch a slant.
Mike, 4. Let's go one more.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check the backer.
Run.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Checks this down to Hubbard. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Watch twist.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That one complete to Hill. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man, Wilson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Go, boys, bring it up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports.
There we go.
258.
Check.
Hey, 88.
4-4's the mic.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Pick it up.
He finds his target, Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
44's the mic. 44's the mic. Check.
I got one.
They hand off to their big tight end, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Pick up the ball.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he's got his target, Harris. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
180. They gonna need some therapy after this.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Let's go.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw, Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. Albert Okwuegbunam, his second touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Check 26, check 26.
Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
Mike, 4.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here we go.
Alert, 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 alert.
Here we go.
Check 99. Check 99.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide
rush coming, and he's taken down. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay, a sack on the corner blitz. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And this is caught off the deflection. Not much there, only a yard. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Check, check. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get
And again, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Or paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
From the 30 on second down, Rodgers. It's Kelsey on the grab. And some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
crunch, crunch.
Now Rodgers.
That's what I do.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing is Rodgers. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
44. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check, check.
Rodgers to throw once more. Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And he bangs it through and makes it a 17-13 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mike 4.
Hurry, hurry.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
43-18. Get 300. Get 300. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
44 is the mic. 40.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Singletary, a 1st down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Hey, 130, 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define and runs at 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Combo. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike, combo. Mike 3.
Watch QB drop.
Now it's Rodgers. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Strong right.
Check 30.
Down, 3 down.
Rodgers again now. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On for the point after, Corey Vedvik. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw there complete to Allen. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Get your swerve on.
And that's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
44, Mike, 44.
I got him.
44 is the Mike, 44 is Mike. Check.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let him know. 44.
Now Rodgers.
Bring it.
Flush to his right. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Pick it up. Yeah, Liz.
44.
Box it.
Let's get the ball. 4-4's the Mike. Mike's 4-4. Here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of 3. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, Liz. Hey, 88.
To throw is Rodgers.
Watch the slants.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Another tremendous play by Xavier Howard. 10 interceptions, led the NFL last year. And he was the first defender since Antonio Cromartie in 2007 with 10 or more in a season. When you throw it in his area, you're taking a gamble.
Check 3. Check.
Run.
SOS. Hatchet.
Shift. Pistol.
Check 31.
Mayfield on 1st down. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Single.
Mayfield now. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
You can't block me.
Four's the mic. Mike.
Here's Rodgers.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here I come.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Check 25.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
44's the mic. 44's the mic. Yo.
Rodgers now on first down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Just keeping the play alive. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, check 26.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
20. Nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Hey. We got 3 down.
Mike 4. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go.
Hurry.
Let's bring it.
Mike 4.
I can't believe it.
First down, Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyreek Hill. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Josh Allen. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Ridley. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown Bengals. Calvin Ridley, 84 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at about the 14.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 4-4.
Blue 58.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, 88.
44 is the mic.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Come on, D.
Now Rodgers.
Who that?
Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football, CD. That's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Check.
Hey, alert 33.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
Kings.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
It's our time. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Check 24.
Shift. Watch the Kings. Mike 4.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
Hurry.
Mike 4.
Here we go.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Three down.
Mike 4.
Here's Mayfield.
Don't let him breathe.
Being chased out left.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Come on now. Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers into the hands of Singletary. Able to get this all the way out close to midfield, just what the doctor ordered on play 1 of this drive in crunch time. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
44's the mic. 44's the mic.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
44's Mike. Check. Come on, baby.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Liz. Plant.
44's the mic. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
One final try now for Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do, but they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give them that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Bears, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next.